Oh man. I am very sick and tired of being grounded and stuck in the New Life mental facility, also known as mental people's home. I realized what I did in the past few months. What's so wrong and disrespectful of me? Now I realize I have been a troublemaker and a close-minded person who only cares about my home country. What will I do now? You know what? I think I should admit all my wrongdoings in a Facebook Live video. And I can see there is a laptop inside the drawer over there.
That's a good idea, Alain. Then prove you redeemed yourself.
Now to log into my Facebook account. Since Mario and Luigi didn't close my account as punishment during the time I was grounded. Alright. I am ready to start my apology light video. 3, 2, 1, start. Hello. You remembered me right. My name is Alain, and I am here to express my sincere apology for all of my bad actions I did few months ago. I am very sorry that I disrespected all of your childhoods. All of you deserve them. I am also sorry for doing stuff I wasn't allowed to do while I was being punished by watching, reading, listening to, and singing Filipino and other Southeast Asian content, as well as attending live events based in Southeast Asia, except from Malaysia. I am also sorry for watching inappropriate or adult content while underage. Also, I am sorry for remixing the Philippine national anthem and other religious symbols, including remixing of the Lord's Prayer song in Filipino, which was offensive to Roman Catholics. I know that it is very disrespectful of me to do that nonsense thing. I am also sorry for taking things that don't belong to me. I know that it's against the 7th commandment, which prohibits stealing of all kinds. I was so selfish of myself to do that, because what I did I now realize it was wrong. I am also sorry for being obsessed with North Korea. I know it is a strict communist country, and I don't want to be a communist, and I am so sorry for forcing you guys to worship Kim Jong-un and their former leaders of North Korea. That was idolatrous to me of that, which is against the first and important of God's 10 commandments, not having other gods before God, and His Son Jesus Christ. Most of all, I am really sorry for being too obsessed with Pastor Apollo Quiboloy, his mega church called the Kingdom of Jesus Christ, the name above every name, and Sunshine Media Network International content. I know now that Quiboloy did a lot of bad stuff to humanity and he deserves to be rightfully arrested for his serious crimes. He deserves to be punished, and SMNI deserves to be held accountable as well. Also, I know that Jesus Christ is the real and only Son of God, and I know that I am a Roman Catholic, and not really a member of his mega church. I will stick to the traditions of the Roman Catholic faith, and not such dangerous religious cults like Quiboloy's mega church. But that's not all of what I did. I am also sorry for things like pulling a fire alarm down as a prank at school on April Fools. Now I know that such alarms are only for emergency. I apologize for breaking into people's places without permission or not being invited. That was so illegal of me to do that, but I am lucky that I wasn't put in jail for that. Because of that, some people started to hate me for what I did in the past couple of months. I can't be like this anymore. I just wanna change a life for the good. And I am also sorry for forcing you, foreign people, to speak Filipino without considering your needs. It's just that I just want mature disciplined community, but it was not. I was taking the terms, mature, discipline, and grown up, in the wrong context, which I am sorry for misusing that group of terms. I disobeyed my elders when someone asks me for a good favor, especially if I refused to because it was not favorable of me. I just can't risk my life with punishments any longer. I was also sorry for cheating in school courseworks. All I wanted was to move to the next level, but it was wrong, because true learning is what makes them best students. I was also sorry for interacting with people who are bad influences on me. They were trying to make me look and act like a criminal, which I regret doing that now. And I was also disrespecting people who made preschool media, and calling them baby shows, just for me to avoid such stuff just because of my age, which I am 13. It was so immature, cold-hearted, and hurtful to the people who made stuff marketed to children, in both preschool and elementary school. Although I am a middle schooler now, I am also sorry for disrespecting people's deaths, including Steven Hillenburg, Elvis Presley, even if he died in 1977, Wayne Alwine, even if he died in 2009, Russie Taylor, Carol Spinney, Ed Asner, Joe Raposo, Pope Francis, which I deeply regretted celebrating his death, because it was very blasphemous of me of doing that nonsense to the church. I spreaded disinformation about preschool content, just to get me away from them all because of my age as excuses. It was very sinful of me, bearing false witnesses. I was also being sexist towards female neighbors, like I bullied young girls for watching Barbie movies, Disney Princess Media, Strawberry Shortcake, and the like. And also with young boys who watched girl-themed content as well. That was actually sexist of me for forcing them to stop watching them because of their gender. And I am sorry for bullying Dave Johnson, which people called him the childish dad, for his love on something that little children love to do, including Barney, among others. It was also ageist of me doing that nonsense, not only to Dave, but to also other grown-up people who are still in love of children's content, including media for preschoolers, and sided with his ex-wife, Catherine, who is hostile towards her own ex-husband, for his love for preschool stuff, and other people who are hostile towards others. I did this all because I wanted to be loved by many people in the world, especially grown-ups who are addicted, and criminal gangs, which I will not interact with them anymore. I also disrespected many people for their love of Disney media, mostly the ones from Disney Junior, with my racist and ageist remarks to them. It was not fair of me of doing that. Now I know that people can watch Disney media whenever they want, whether it's traditional or preschool Disney media. Second to the last, I was being a rabid Caillou basher. I was forcing others to stop liking Caillou just because he was a little bratty, and because of his age. Now I know he is not always bratty, and he learned his lessons at the end of the day, in season 1, but in season 2 to 5, he grew up a little to be developed. I was following the wrong crowd who is nothing but trouble, which I am also sorry for that. And lastly, recently, I disrupted Bonnie Light's stage with the remix of the same prayer, hymn in Filipino like that, which I already stated earlier, which led me to living here until I improve. I was such a cold-hearted, muddy, and close-minded boy the whole time. You can bash, scold, and punish me all you want, and I can handle the criticism like a man, and I will be open-minded to content outside Southeast Asia, including preschool shows, and I am, truly, sorry, for all I did. Hope you can forgive me if you can. This is Alain, signing off.
Tomorrow.
Guess what, Alain? Based on your Facebook Live video and the comments, everyone in the city and around the world has accepted your apology.
Just keep up your good behavior. This facility helped you change a lot. We're so glad that you finally learned your lesson in full, and has redeemed yourself.
You're right, I was wrong the whole past time. Thank you, Sir Orly, you're so kind.
And because of that, you are now free to go.
Yay, hey, thank you, guys, for helping me improve. I promise.
You're very welcome.
A few moments later.
Wow! Alain, you're finally back. You were able to fully redeem yourself. Good job, Alain.
Just keep it up, Alain. For that big step up, you are officially ungrounded. You can now do whatever you want, as long as you promise not to support Webaloe in North Korea ever again. We now understand.
Woohoo! I did it. I am now ungrounded. God bless you all.
I hope he really learned to be open-minded to Western media, including Barney the dinosaur.
I couldn't agree with you more, bro. I am so glad as well that Alain has finally changed for the good.